Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I give free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. You can tell by the thumbnail we are going undercover again on Reddit. But before we do, we got some things we want to cover. One, I want to give a public service announcement, and two, I want to cover some viewer comments left on this channel and kind of give them, well, my own thoughts instead of leaving comments down below. So anyways guys, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. First thing I want to show off for you guys is that my BKT team is fully geared 13 at this time. Yes, I know this is not the best lineup to go after Ultron, but I want to try to keep my BKT as balanced as possible, so that's the main reason why they're all geared tier 13. I'm trying to keep them around similar CP, even though Rocket could really use an upgrade, but right now I'm getting into some other things. But I think this is a great time to get into a viewer comment. Alright, this comment was left by Andrew Sampson. Fear would be so much better for Enter the Darkness than Thanos. Thanos only generates energy on kills, which won't happen nearly as often as you want because the enemies have so much health. Fury offers health buffs and summons who can slow, stun, dispel, charge turn meter, and heal. Plus his critical gives energy. Andrew is 100% correct here, and I think we were already thinking the same thing, because if you can see right below my BKT is my shield team. Since I have finished these guys, I've shifted gear back to my shield team. One, they're good in a lot of the Greek raids for one. They're a well-versed team. They'll score me well in Blitz. They'll do well in Blitz. They probably won't be able to take out like every meta team, but they'll do good enough. And they're a good raid team. And if you look at their levels, you can see who's already level 70 out of all of them. So yes, my plan is to go straight gear 13 on Nick Fury next to replace Thanos as soon as possible, because I'm not getting through Enter the Darkness anytime soon. I tried it yesterday for the first time. I didn't even kill a one character on the very first node. So yes, I'm going to be doing it for a long time. But I just wanted to show you guys that it is possible. It's free to play under a year to get to this level. Alright, the next comments are both left by the same person on two separate videos. This is from Alpha Fire. First one, get on your Captain Marvel, bro. I have her at 40k and she's insane. Second comment, get Captain Marvel up. She's insanely good. One, guys, I'm gonna give you guys two spins on this. One, Alpha Fire is 100% correct. She is insanely good. The main reason why I'm not investing to actually power her up any more than what she currently is because I have her on my hero brawlers, and I kind of like keeping my blitz teams around the same CP power. So if I make her stronger, they won't be balanced. It's kind of an OCD thing with me, but even though I'm not really OCD, it's just kind of the way I like to play it, to keep everything balanced. With that said, Captain Marvel is one where you could put her on a team, and I actually showed this in a video. I think it was my top 10 character list back in September. I think I put that video together. Showing that Captain Marvel is one of those characters, if she's way overpowered and everyone else is underpowered on your team, she can run through a lot of people and one-shot a lot of people. And I'm pretty sure she's good in a lot of game modes. I think she heals herself. I have to look at her kit, but I'm not going to dive into all that while here. Alpha Fire is 100% correct. She's insanely good. You could power up and run rough shot through some people. She's really good at one-shotting people. But my approach is just I like to keep things balanced, and right now as a single player goal for me is to unlock Ultron and unlock legendaries. That are my single player goals. This game pulls you in a million different directions. You can't have a million different goals. So those two are mine. Those are the two that I work on. So let's get into our last comment here. This one's by Andrew Baker, not confused with Andrew Sampson from earlier. I love the offers are such trash. 100% agree with you there. Mainly because I don't still have 50 bucks laying around to go spend on something. I mean, anyways, makes it easier to remain free to play. I did buy Captain America for 10 bucks, but that's about it, other than maybe 99-cent deal. I could never buy these offers and don't understand why anyone does. Laughing out loud. First off, guys, I remain 100% free to play. That's kind of a choice of mine. Yeah, I can afford 99 cents or whatever. I could do it. I can admit that I see Minerva come across my screen for like 30 bucks for 50 shards, and it looks pretty tempting. You know, makes my wheels turn, but I'm 100% committed to being free to play. If you choose to spend money on this game, that's your choice. That's blaming us for that. Actually, I probably thank you for keeping this game afloat for me, because I do enjoy the game. But yeah, I don't agree spending $50 for something you don't physically own, and it's just a intellectual property that the game goes under, all that money you invested goes away, and I'd rather have something tangible than something, that I can't really wrap my hands around. And that's what spending money in this game is like for me. With that said, let's try to cover at least 2 topics on Reddit this week. Let's jump into that. Alright, so the first thing we review here on Reddit is Mr. Sinister's cloning ability means we will finally be able to play as Red Skull. What a time to be alive. Hail Hydra. I wasn't really thinking about this, but I may just use Mr. Sinister to clone Red Skull. I mean, I play Red Skull in a node every day in the Ultimates raid. I just subs in Mr. Sinister, clone him, just to see what his skills are like. I mean, to me, I think they suck, because all I ever see is him distributing energy to his neighbors, but I don't know. It'd be an interesting character to check out. So I like that thought. Somebody really think outside the box. Alright, so there are a couple complaints about Blitz on these Reddit posts. This one's saying people realizing the top 1500 in Blitz is not worth the trouble. Alright, this one is Blitz, nothing past the milestones until more reward tiers are added. If you only do the milestones because of the terrible reward tier system for Blitz, please give this post the support it deserves. If I could uptick you, I would. I'm not registered, so I cannot. I 100% agree with that. If you tried for the hell of Blitz for hours of blitzing and got 12.5 million Blitz points, sorry to tell you, but you should have stopped at 2 million. You wasted all those hours for nothing. Foxness hates you. That is true. This is insane. I think the entire ranking system percentage should go away. I think it should be pure milestones at this point. I watched Valley Flying's video recently. He kind of hit something that I kind of really like. The idea is, instead of having reward payouts for Blitz at the end, just have milestones that go from like 0 to 5 million without taking anything away that they already give us, but adding more. So there's no rewards for how many points you score at the end. I mean, they could still add that if they wanted to. Just don't make the rewards insane where everyone feels like they need to do it. Just get a little extra to the top players, top 100. I don't care, top 1,000. But yeah, 5 million. You could literally take the 35 shards you'd give away for the top like 10% or whatnot, and just add them throughout, all the milestones down to 5 million, and give us more, and put more gold in there. People really want more gold. You could add more. You can add more stuff, and really make it more worthwhile for people to actually reward it for the time they put into it. And obviously, beginner players won't be able to get 5 million. I don't even know if I could even get 5 million if I tried right now, to be honest. But yeah, it gives us a goal. That sense of, oh, I'm getting better. Oh, I'm getting further in these things. That sense of accomplishment. That's what people want to feel. Like you make it too easy, we get bored with it. But if you make it like, okay, it's stretched out, it's a goal. Obviously, your whales that are spending money in this game are still going to keep playing. Let's be honest. They're not going anywhere. And you could have, like I said, a top 100, top 1,000. I don't care. At the top, to give a little extra for those characters. And they don't need to be the character shards. They could just be mega orbs. I don't know. Just something. I'm throwing things out there. But I'm saying I really wish they'd re-overhaul Blitz. It is ridiculous. If someone can score 12.5 million and get the same amount of awards somebody scored 2 million, there's something wrong with that. And if they can't look at themselves in the mirror and say there's something wrong with that, maybe they do just hate us and they don't care. I hope that's not the case, but I can honestly say if that's the case, yeah, that's the truth. Alright, next comment says, have they always been in war supplies? I think I mentioned this in my last video, but yes, the war store has orange gear. It's even gotten better. It got upgraded with a whole new row. So now there's 9 total orange gear slots in the war store, and now they've guaranteed at least 2 of them to be unique. So it got a huge upgrade last night. I've been actually farming gear out of there before they got this upgrade. It's a good way to get it. It's a good way to use your war credits unless you're farming a character. But then again, like I said, the only 2 characters you really should even need to farm from the war store. Actually, there's only one you need to farm, and that's Pyro. Get him to where he needs to be, but don't get him ahead of the rest of your Brotherhood, because then you're just wasting your war credits. And the other character is Carnage, a really, really good character, but as a free-to-play player, I don't recommend going straight for him and powering him up when there's so much other stuff you got to get going on. If you have nothing else going on, Carnage and Venom make a great pair. They can be thrown on a team. And the last one we're going to cover today, does anyone even get excited about opening premium orbs anymore? Or do you just take the dupes and keep rolling? The comment left behind is just a little bit of a rant, but I'm genuinely curious if anyone else gets any decent drops out of premium orbs anymore. I seem to only get duplicates, never anything rare. I don't want to say this guy that posts this is a whale, because it's prejudging somebody, but it sounds like a whale problem to me. Yes, you guys can see me on orb opening videos every Tuesday or whenever they get posted. that I do complain about the lack of characters I actually need popping out of premium orbs. But dupes is not really a problem for a free-to-play player. Like, really, I only have a handful of... I only have 10 characters yet, 7 stars. So everything that I get, I need, even if they're trash characters, and you just pray one day they get a rework and they're awesome. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and even if when I do get Ultimates, I'm like, hey, there's a chance I could get something there too. Plus, I'm getting to unlock a character, and I'm really hoping Ultimates gets a rework. Guys, that's the video. You leave a comment down below. What do you think? I'm not even going to read the comments down below because I think this is subjective to where you're at in the game. If you whale out and you have a lot of characters 7 stars, yes, you're going to get a lot of dupes. You know, I don't know what to say. Say about that. There is no way to select the character you want, and even if they did that, I don't think people would be happy because they pretty much gave us that with the red stars, where you could turn your credits into shards that you could turn into buy a specific character, and people still say that system's not that great. So I don't think there's any fix. I think it is what it is, and sometimes you just have to take stuff for what it is and hope one day they find a way to make it better. But until they do, you gotta let it go. I mean, you gotta choose what you care about, what you don't care about in this game, and that's gonna be my advice for the day. So guys, anyways, hit that like button if you enjoy these Undercover episodes. This one's kind of a long one. I'm gonna apologize for that already, and if you got this far, well, you got my apology. 2, leave a comment down below about anything and all, and if there's anything you'd like me to do differently or better with these Undercover ones, please let me know. And last but not least, if you're new here, please subscribe. I do appreciate all the support. And guys, that is it. I am out. Catch you on the next one. Bye.